Nathan Mata created what we call motives. And so basically short musical phrases or short melodies that we would use for not only vocal warm-ups, but to carry along the atmosphere, the change of atmosphere that was happening within each scene. And so we were given two different motives. And so the first motive, we actually gave it the name, we just named it Antigone. And then the second motive, we moved along and titled it A Tragedy. So the first motive we're given with minor notes or flattened notes to give you sort of the feel of where, you know, Antigone's thought process was going, or, you know, if there was a change in her thought or maybe her approach to, you know, decision making. And so the first motive, it's all on Oz, so it's very open, it's a very open sound. And so the first motive, Antigone, sounds like this. It goes Antigone, or ah. And so throughout using those during each moment that we might have used it, Nathan encouraged us to either bend certain notes or you know, curve them just a little bit, just to stretch out the sound a little more. And then the second motive that we used, tragedy, starts with the same note and it sounds like this: a tragedy, or ah. And so we use that motive as well to sort of give you more of the essence of what's happening in those moments. And I think something that I found really amazing was the fact that having Antigone vocalize her, you know, her thought process, or what, you know, internalizing the emotions, it made it tangible, or at least for me, it made it tangible to be able to hear the notes coming out. And so one of the motives that I used over some of the tracks that were created was just a simple ah, and it was very short, but it emoted for me where my headspace was at the time. So all across the board over those music notes, I kept it on an ah, and it went ah,